Hello, my friends. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. It's good to be back. It's nice to see everybody live and happening. I should be streaming on Facebook and on YouTube. and at the moment, I'm actually in the process of, like just redecorating the space. I want it to be a very good space for me to be able to do what I would love to be able to do. And this is obviously my Christian channel, and it's where I talk about all things relating to the divine life, living the divine life on earth. So I would love us to engage. I'd love us to talk. I'd love you guys to give me your feedback as well as to how you are experiencing this, because I would love to actually improve on this and just make it work. I want to make it beautiful. I want it perfect. I want a crisp, crystal clear video. I want a crisp, crystal clear sound, so that the engagement can be exciting. Because I really want to draw in as many crowds as possible. I will post this. This one is a recorded version because I'm just testing things out. So I will post this on Facebook, and I will also put it up on YouTube. I don't want to give credits to the background soundtrack. It's copyright free. Well, at least it says so. But the artist of this song is Tessa. Sorry. The title of the song is Tessa, and the artist is Steve. I love it as my background bird music. Okay, so it just gives me that inspiration, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so I would like to talk about this topic today. I'd like us to look at this in particular: how we do church today. Okay, I love talking about these kind of topics because I feel like there's a lot of things that need to be said, and God speaks to me on a regular basis. So I went to church today, actually, and there was just this big nudge, and I felt like God was nudging me to really talk about this, because when I experienced it and I saw what was happening, it's just the same monotonous routine. And it's always been like this. And I think we've developed a kind of a tradition around how church should actually be done today. And I honestly, genuinely, sincerely think that we are not reaching out, the way that we should. Put yourself in the shoes of somebody who walks in the doors of the church today for the very first time. And this is what they have to experience. It just feels like a social club. Somebody's just entering into another social club. I don't know about you, but this is what I experience, and when I put myself in the shoes of somebody that's completely new, I just feel like everything is so traditional, and we stick to tradition to such an extent that we've taken the Holy Spirit away from the experience of church and what church should actually be, So I'm happy about the decision they took at my home church to just make it a house of prayer. You literally just go in there and then you pray. You pray, you seek God's face, and it's your relationship with God, and it's you developing that experience, So anyway, I feel quite strongly about this, and I think that in the next couple of days, when I'm done my redecorating here, we're going to talk about this in depth. I would love us to really engage and really talk about worshiping God in spirit and in truth. What actually that truly, genuinely, sincerely means. How do you approach somebody that's a non-believer? How do you speak to them? What kind of experience should they be able to have when they are in the church or in the presence of saints and presence of God? And and remove the tradition, guys. Let's remove the religious monotonous tradition that we are practicing in our churches today. Let's truly, sincerely, genuinely worship God for who He is. And I'm not just talking about worship. I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about preaching. I'm talking about how people are welcomed. There's no genuineness. I don't see it, guys. It's like when I walk in the church, it's like I see in the spirit, and I just see these fakes all over the place. People who just go in there with a mask. It's like we walk in the doors of the church with this huge mask, you know, and we really need to remove it and just be ourselves. For goodness sake, be ourselves, and really reach out to people in a genuine, in a sincere, and in a truthful way, you know and that's when we will see and experience the power of God. Now, I'm not saying that we should be like the world. I'm not saying that we should do things the way the world does things. No, 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 no. Please don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that we should not try a method of doing things, but we should allow the Spirit of God to work within us so that we can reach out to lost souls, so that we can actually reach out to the people that are not used to the community of believers in the church. So this is what I feel strongly about. And I sincerely hope that we can find ways in our ministries to really reach out. I've started this young people's ministry, which I really want to expand on as time goes on. It's called the Unstoppable Stand Christian Youth Movement, and what I would love to do in this young people's ministry is to take young people in and have sessions. Like you could call it a training or training and waiting, whatever you want to call it, but it's just an opportunity for us to to really engage and talk about these things that happen, and just brush them off under the carpet, and get to the crux of the truth, and be biblically sound, be biblically correct about how we do things and how things should actually be done in the church, and talk about these things in a realistic way, so that we can be more genuine and we can be more sincere about how we do church. So this is what we're going to be discussing. I want to page a couple of scriptures and really be biblically correct in how I talk about this, guys. So in the next couple of days, this is what you should be lined up for. But I would love your input. So please like, subscribe, share, put in your comments, and I will start these talks as of Wednesday, because tomorrow, remember, I got to do some redecorating. Make this place look good. So we can have other different discussions and other different topics. Guys, thank you so much for listening to me. I don't want to make this too long, but one day I look forward to speaking to you. You are all amazing, and may the good Lord richly bless all of you and your families. Thank you, guys. Peace out.